You tell him he's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them. But he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. But you were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. He said he thought it would be nice if we went for a ride in his dad's Jaguar. Swept up in the moment, sitting in his car. But you know he won't take you far. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. You were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. Real life, talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life, talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life, talking about that real life. Holding on cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. You tell him he's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them. But he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. You were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. He said he thought it would be nice if we went for a ride in his dad's Jaguar. Swept up in the moment, sitting in his car. But you know he won't take you far. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear. You were just lost, you were just lost. But now you found, and you realize he wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. He wasn't even nice, you wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life. Talking about that real life, holding on 'cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life. Talking about that real life, holding on 'cause it just feels nice. But let's get back to real life. Real life. Talking about that real life, holding on.
Okay, my PCs, your girl is ready. I'll show you guys the full outfit when I get there because wow, andisalate ngoku. But yes, I am officially done. I got my hat on. Guys, the drama. Okay, let me tell you.
Keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall.
Okay, my beauties, we are here. I'm so excited. We were late, but ngatakakalo, so I'm really excited. I haven't started anything, so we won't be missing out on anything. The ladies are looking gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Bahla bantu, guys. Bahla bantu. So yeah, please do subscribe, like this video if you do enjoy it. I'll see you guys inside.
Take a new contract, you can take off.
Hey, can we see your outfit? Ooh, girl. Ow. Yes.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out. You stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you fall. Precious cargo, be careful with my heart, oh. Say I'm not sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in.
Yes. It's sitting right there? Yes.
What I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow.
I went up and I said to people, to women, you are enough. But I could not believe my own words to say, I am enough. Today, I'm going to take you through my story, raw, uncut, and real. Before I continue, I just want to clarify any misconceptions that anyone has, because I am not a blogger or a celebrity. I'm not a socialite or an influencer. Yes, I'm a very influential woman in my business and in the industry, but that's where it stops. Ladies, you all look amazing. And on social media today, you're going to put up your wonderful pictures, and everyone's going to see you rocking your wonderful, beautiful hats and just looking amazing. But let's be honest and let's be real. Social media is a hoax. We look at a person and we see that their lives are together. You look at me and you think, this woman has got her shit together. Right? Wrong. We think that she has it all, yet we don't know the path that this woman has walked to be where she is.
Sure.
You are looking at me through the pairs of eyes that I have given you. I want you to think and see me through a specific lens. You don't see the struggles and the pain. You don't see a child that was raised by a single mother, do you? You don't see 2 failed marriages. You don't see me hosting a pity party at how my ex-husband became my competitor and pulled the rug under me and thought that I was going to fail. You don't see a woman that was emotionally and financially abused. You will never see my scars of being a victim of GBV, or the day that I was in a coma fighting for my life for 5 days, all by the hands of a man I once loved. Every morning I wake up and I remind myself, Uneza, you are not a victim of GBV. You are a warrior. Uneza, you are a survivor. This is the part where you're supposed to clap. My darlings, it takes a lot of courage to come out and speak about my journey, to allow people into the most vulnerable part of my life. And like I said to you, I'm going to give it to you raw. It's uncut, it's real. As I take you through my journey of self-love, I need you to understand that as a victim of GBV, there are pertinent issues that we go through. If anyone that's in this room has been through this will understand that there is a scourge of being a victim. It affects your well-being, it affects your health. There were times where I've stood at events and I feared the judgment. I feared blame. I was discriminated. I feared being penalized as a woman. I feared shame. This widespread problem impacted all aspects of my life, which you will not see on social media. It's a fight I had to go through internally. So I chose, aside from my business and aside from my platform, I chose to become the voice for the voiceless. I chose to live a dignified life as a conscious survivor. My fear of stigma was very quickly dismissed. I'm very fortunate as I stand here as an Indian woman that I can say that my father, and you all know Indian women don't have the support of their parents, or I think it's an Indian problem, or a cultural problem. My father stood by me and he said to me, my darling, I will protect you. Sadly, and it's not a cultural thing, most women don't have the protection and the emotional support that I have.
We're moving on to another area of expression, women expressing yourself in business, expressing yourself in the arts, which is very, very natural. Our second speaker, or our next speaker rather, is South Africa's well-known actress. She's graced our television screens for many, many years in some many, many amazing roles. She's an entrepreneur and a spiritual activist. I love that. It is Mona Mononyane. Please come to stage. Put your hands together.
So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Mona Munyani, and I am the CEO of POW! Yes, that's how you say it, honey. It's the Power of Wellness movement. Now, this is a movement that I started when I lost my 7-day-old child. 7 days old, and she died in my arms. And then a year later, my home burned down. And then I left my marriage. And then I was broke for a while. So when all of this was happening to me, I realized that it was time for me to get real. It was time for me to wake up. and it was time for something to change. Because during that process, I decided to stop caring about anything else except my healing journey. That was it. If it led me to a point of higher understanding, I was for it. If it led me to introspect, if it led me to sit down with myself and confront myself and learn the tools that I needed in order to start forgiving myself for the decisions I took and the ones I didn't. For the moments where I knew I shouldn't have carried on down that path, but I did it anyway because I thought I knew better. I had to sit down and spiritually awaken to myself and remind myself who I was, not who I thought I should be. Because we live in this life and this world and my industry that teaches people how to disassociate from themselves. You know, people don't realize that these are scripts. These are characters that somebody had to dream up, make them a little bit more dramatic. The crazy baby mama, the hoochie hood rat. Oh gosh, you know, what's this new one now? The mafia, sophisticated but elderly woman, middle-aged. You know, it's a lot of things. And I sat there and I went, but these are stories of women I do not recognize, women I cannot identify with. Women who do not tell the truth about what it is to be strong.
With everybody who's asking questions in pink, what's happening? Oh, there's a mic, okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Angie Mkwanazi, and hi guys, you guys are so cool. I wanted to ask, as a hiring manager, how do I effectively communicate the value that I intend to bring to you? So if I'm in an interview and I'm speaking to you, what are you looking for from me in order for you to say, okay, I understand the value that she wants to bring? How do I effectively communicate that? Thank you.
And this is, it's not an HR 101 or interview 101 thing. But guys, elevator pitch remains the way that you introduce yourself. That question that says, tell me about yourself. I don't want to know that you were born, and then that's not the reason for the question. The reason for that question is already to determine what value you're bringing.
Sure.
I don't know about if you guys know about the elevator pitch, but basically it's if you're in an elevator and somebody says to you, between floor 1 and 3, quickly tell me about yourself. By the time that elevator door opens, you should have been finished talking about yourself. And this is what I find is lacking a lot, especially, and guys, it's not even the girls that come out of varsity. It's those of you that have got 5-7 years experience. Somehow you think I'm sitting here waiting to hear your sob story. I'm looking for value. Where's the value in the interview? Where's the value? So when I say tell me about yourself, you give yourself a good 1 minute, giving me your most recent experience, punchy, quick, and what are you bringing? That's what I want to know. Because as a hiring manager, there's a gap I'm trying to fill. And the reason for the interview is to find out whether you are the person that's going to fill the gap. If not you, then the person that's after you and after you. Somebody's going to be able to fill the gap.
I think also, guys, we mustn't underestimate. I mean, Khomoso is definitely giving you what we look for when you enter a room and we don't know you. But you also mustn't underestimate, there's 2 things that go into hiring. So it can't only come down to that, right? So often people hire people that come highly recommended by people that they trust and respect. It's the truth of the world. Seldom do we hire just maiden people that are coming in from. You have to come from somebody that we know, trust, and respect, that they're going to send you good people. And also, guys, chemistry. Guys, we hire with chemistry. If you walk into that room, sometimes you are unfortunate to have prepared a 4-minute elevator pitch and I'm already bored. I'm like, guys, like, anticipate the fact that we want to get this thing done. But the minute we obtain some sort of chemistry, that is when I give you the benefit of the doubt to say, let me search more. Let me see if you can crystallize this thing into a shorter answer. But there's two things. People that we trust and respect, referring you to us, you've got a chance. And if we've got chemistry, we've got a chance. However, be safe and prepare an elevator pitch that is going to be punchy and get you ahead of that ladder. Trust me.
So and Jim, you must pray, no?
When something is part of your destiny, God will orchestrate and put people and situations in place to make sure that you get whatever it is you want. That's how life works out. I went to Miss South Africa with absolutely nothing except the clothes that my parents had bought me here and there and the few pairs of shoes that I'd used in the previous years for pageantry. And I went on that stage fully knowing that I'm not the clothes I wear. And I'm meant to be Miss South Africa, that's why I'm here. So even what I was wearing or comparing myself, let me tell you the thing about life, and I'm speaking based on, we have a couple of finalists for my 2 pageants here, right? There's always going to be somebody who's better than you with something. Yes. I wasn't the prettiest girl in Miss South Africa. I didn't have the best body. I didn't have the best hair. But I was the girl that was destined to win that year. So stop looking at the next person or stop worrying about mang unale enu diraing. That it's life. There's always going to be somebody who's better than you. But the key issue here is to understand that what's yours will always find you. If you're meant to be Miss Intercontinental for the year of 2022, you're going to be Miss Intercontinental. If you're meant to be a Mrs. Universe Africa for the year 2022, that's exactly what you will be. So just trust the process and be able, do not be scared to knock and ask for help.
You light my sing along. You caused me to never thought I'd be by someone like you. Self-love, ne? You're the one I'd like to spend my life with, yeah. You're the one I'd like to spend my life with. If you love yourself, you'll say, ooh, 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 dum, 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 dum. Don't give in, 'cause you can.
Don't give it.
When you are weak, I will be strong, helping you to carry on.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow. Can make you grow. Can make you grow.
Tarasis. Guys, did you enjoy your day? Oh, guys, it was so beautiful.
I was semi-finalist.
It was great. You're so beautiful. All right, we are done. We are going home now. It was a beautiful, beautiful, empowering event. I really had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Should I say my outro now?
Yes. Okay, my beauties.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Blessings. Say blessings.
Blessings.